Good afternoon or good morning, students, staff and parents, and welcome to our unique Skype virtual assembly today. My name is Indy from Talara House, and it is a privilege to have the opportunity to connect with you today. If you are wondering what this is, we will explain that later. Before we start, I would like to encourage everyone to take a deep breath together.
Hi, I'm Anna from Carwing House and thank you for logging in.
Hi, I'm Kelly from Kandari House. Before we start our assembly, I would like to ask Trinity to perform an acknowledgement to country.
I would like to acknowledge that this assembly is being held on the traditional land of the Butchulla people and pay my respect for past elders, past, present, past and emerging. Thank you.
Thank you, Kelly, and well done, Trinity. If you are able, please put up standing for the national anthem. A reminder that at the conclusion of the singing of the national anthem, please do not sit until you are invited to.
Of beauty rich and rare, it gives to stage at every stage a dance of strength and care. In joyful strength and let us sing a dance of strength and care. We lift our radiant silent hearts, we'll toil with heart and hands to make this golden gospel path renowned of all the lands. For those who come across the sea with boundless ways to share, with courage let our souls combine for gospel strength and dare. In joyful strength and let us sing a dance of strength and care. In joyful strength and let us sing a dance of strength and care.
Please be seated. Please welcome our principal, Mr. Hillhouse.
Lovely, thank you, and welcome boys and girls to our virtual assembly. I know for our students who have been learning at school, you are fairly used to how we run our virtual assemblies, and for our students who have returned this week, some of you may have already watched some of our past assemblies at home via Class Dojo. Welcome back, a big welcome to all of our students from prep through to grade 6. It has been a fantastic first week back at school, a fantastic week for that first class teaching and learning. Now, as part of our usual assembly, we would look at our keys to success. And over the past week, our key to success has been working on confidence, and we're going to hand out some really special awards about confidence shortly. However, in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be talking about persistence. And I know for a lot of you coming back to school over this past week, you've probably started to feel a little bit tired, a little bit lethargic, particularly as the day goes on and towards the back end of the week. Well, right now what you need is some persistence. We realise that some of you aren't quite used to the full school day just yet, and we need to start working on our stamina and our persistence and making sure we get through that full school day and that full school week, because every single day counts. Now, speaking of persistence, I know that there's some students in our year levels this week in particular have had to be really persistent and really confident, the two keys to success we're looking at, because when they come to school at the moment, things are a little bit different, where mums and dads are leaving you and dropping you off at the front gate and waving goodbye. And I know for some of you that's really easy and maybe part of your normal routine, but for some of our students, that's a bit of a different routine. And I want to congratulate those students who have been really, really brave over the past week and have waved goodbye to mum and dad, knowing that it's a little bit hard, but they've tried to be really confident and they've persisted each and every day at taking their first steps at waving bye to mum and dad at the gate and heading into class. So congratulations to those students. You know exactly who you are, and we are really proud of the work you've been doing over the past week. Rightio, we have some special awards to hand out, and I'm going to get the teachers in these particular classes in a moment to hand out their awards. And the awards we're handing out today are to our 2020 Impact students. And these are for students in Year 4 who are part of our PACE program. And they've been participating in an online program for about the past 8 weeks. And they've been doing it all remotely. They log into a computer, a little bit like some of you have been logging in at home to do your learning from home. And they've been working with a teacher who's actually located in Brisbane and doing some great activities over the past 8 weeks. And we have some very special certificates to hand out to those students. So if you're in 4A, I would like to congratulate Callum, Jackson, Caden and Nathaniel, and your teacher will hand out those awards to you now. Congratulations to our 4A students. From 4G, congratulations to Annabelle, Darcy, Michaela, Rydance and Shyla. Congratulations to you guys. From 4H, well done to Kurt and Talia. From 4P, well done to Emma, Eva, Lydia and Shania. So congratulations to all of those students who have been part of our Impact program, and make sure you keep that certificate. It's a recognition of the wonderful work you've been doing around critical thinking skills. Rightio, our next slide, having a look at attendance. It has been a great week for attendance, boys and girls, knowing that we can have you all here back at school. A big congratulations to our Year 3 students at the top of the list there with 95% attendance. It's wonderful to see everyone above 90%. We realise that there are a couple of our students who are still learning from home for medical reasons, and boys and girls, I do want to remind you that if you are sick or unwell at the moment, it is really important that you stay at home. But if you are staying at home because you're unwell and sick, you get mum and dad to respond to our text message or ring into our absent line just to say that you're unwell and you'll be away for school for that particular day. Other than being sick and unwell, we want to see each and every one of you at school every single day. We've got 5 weeks or 4 weeks now left in our term, and it's really important you're with us each and every day. Rightio, boys and girls, I'm going to hand you back over to our school leaders now.
Please welcome Mr. Jackson.
Thank you, Indy, and welcome girls, and welcome to all of us who are back at school. It's been a long 5 weeks and it's great to have us all back, well, back to semi-normal. Indy had mentioned earlier that she wondered what this could possibly have been. Well, most of you who have been at school will know about this, and some of you who have been learning remotely may not have an idea. But over the 5 weeks, what we've been doing is at lunch times, our students, because they weren't able to play with balls and run around and play soccer or basketball, decided that what they could do is run some laps and earn some points for their house. So Mrs. Oxley and Mrs. Hanks went out of their way to monitor all the students over the 5 weeks, and every student who ran laps received points for the house. And we have now the Golden Shoe Award, and this is the inaugural Golden Shoe Award, and let's hope we never have to present this type of trophy again, but I would love to be able to present this trophy to Talara for winning, but I can't because they didn't. And the winning house over the 5 weeks who scored most of the points was Kandari. So congratulations to Kandari. I hope all you Kandarians are going off like a shoe, like a frog in a sock right now, and I'm not quite sure whether you can see it, but a lovely golden boot that's going to be on display with all our other trophies, and it'll be there forever. Well, until Mr. Hillhouse gets sick of the foot odour from it at least. Anyway, so girls and boys, congratulations to Kandari. And one other message for me is our inner house spirit update. Now, because the Lapathon went so well and did so, and many of the students did so good during those 5 weeks, we're continuing it on, and there's an opportunity for all of you now, particularly in year 4 to 6, around about 8:15 before we start the school day. Mrs. Oxley is going to go down the oval, and if you would like to start your day with running a few laps, not only do you get your blood up and you start to feel warmed up for the day, you'll also earn points for your house. So we're going to continue our laps, and this time all the points gained will go to our inter-house spirit. And talking about inter-house spirit, let's have a look at where we are now. So all the students are receiving keys to a certificate on assembly today, and all the students have earned points for being kind, and all the laps that you're doing before school are all adding up. And at the moment we still have Talara out in front. You can see Carl Winger has edged closer, and Kandari, with all those people who've been able to do laps and winning their Golden Shoe Award, will likely be able to catch up as well. So they're the message for me. Welcome back, and we look forward to the next few weeks before term 2 concludes.
Please welcome Mr. Hanson.
Well, thanks.
Thank you, Indy, and welcome everyone. It's terrific to be here, and you're not wrong about that smell, Mr. Jackson. I don't know about this shoe, it's right under me here. So welcome back, everyone. Just want to say it's been a terrific week, as Mr. Hillhouse said, of attendance, and it's from our point of view, for teachers and for the rest of the students here, it's been terrific to have most of the students back at school and learning, and as Mr. Jackson said, back to semi-normal. A couple of quick messages from me. The first one is that as well as having students return to school, Sandy Strait's actually enrolled a number of new students. So these students are new to Sandy Strait State School. We've got Taylor and Valentina in prep, Ryder in year 1, Dre in year 2, Josie and Minnie in year 3, James in year 4, Nadia in year 5, and Paige in year 6. So on behalf of all of us here at Sandy Strait, all the teachers, all the students, and I'm sure all the parents, welcome to Sandy Strait. We're so excited to have you strive for success, and we hope you've enjoyed your short time that you've had with us here so far. Next message from me is another exciting one. Despite what's happening with everything that's going on at the moment, our enrolments for Prep 2021 are still going ahead fairly well as normal. So we're open for enrolment. If you have a child who's age appropriate for Prep next year, feel free to get in touch with our office, give us a call, send us an email. The enrolment forms are ready to go. There's a couple of little things that we're doing differently this year, just in light of what's happening at the moment, but we're really looking forward to enrolling those students in the coming months. And so if you know of anyone who's got a school-aged child for Prep next year and is keen to attend our school, please be in touch with us. So that's it from me today. As I said, welcome back everyone, and thanks very much for joining us on this virtual assembly. I'll hand you back to our student leader.
Thank you, Mr. Hanson.
Now it is time for us to acknowledge our students who have received certificates for our focus on confidence. Being confident is a critical component for success. It means that you're happy with yourself and you're willing to do your best in everything.
One time I used this key to success was when I needed to read my story out to a class for an assessment.
One time I used this key to success was when I was in the musical and I had to sing in front of people. As one of our new processes, we will say the names of the children receiving the award in Prep to Year 3 classes, then Year 4 to 6 classes. Please feel free to forward or rewind to the correct spot. Teachers will present the child with their certificate and send a photo via Dojo home. Thank you.
Lovely, thank you very much, girls. Rightio, our first awards to present for confidence for this week for students in Prep we're going to start with. And from Prep G, for being a confident learner in all tasks, congratulations to Emma. Also from Prep G, for being a confident and conscientious learner, well done to Brennan. Congratulations. From Prep L, for confidently working with reading and writing, well done to Audrey. Also from Prep L, for confidently practicing his high frequency words, congratulations to Axel. From Prep S, for always contributing confidently to class discussions, well done to Joseph. Also from Prep S, for being a confident class member, well done Riley. From Prep T, for showing confidence when practicing her writing, congratulations to Serenity. Also from Prep T, for showing confidence with recognition of SSP monster sounds, well done Josh. We move on now to Year 1. From Year 1 to D, for displaying confidence when contributing to classroom discussions, congratulations to Oliver. So I'll get you a quick for. Thank you. From 1A, for getting straight into learning in a new school, fantastic work ethic, congratulations Ryder. From 1M, for consistently showing confidence when working in class, well done to Mason. From 1R, for showing increased confidence to share answers in class, congratulations to Jada. From 1S, for displaying confidence when participating in a range of mass number tasks, well done to Matthew. And moving on now to Grade 2 students. For 2-3W, for putting her hand up more to answer questions in front of the class, congratulations to Alice. From 2G, for confidently slipping back into class routines, well done to Zach. From 2L, for sharing her work during homeschooling, well done to Aisha. For having the confidence to tackle new and unfamiliar tasks, well done to Lucas. For improvement in completing tasks on time, congratulations to Dallas. And from 2R, for always exhibiting a positive attitude in the classroom, congratulations to Charlie. And I'll now hand you over to Mr. Hanson to present the Year 3 certificates.
Thank you, Mr. Hillhouse. Well, it's a privilege to present these, albeit from afar. So in Year 3, well done to Josie for displaying confidence towards her peers and learning in a new school setting. Good on you, Josie. To Margaret, for facing her return to school with a smile and a confident stride. To Emily, in 3T, being a conscientious worker who works with confidence to achieve her best. From Year 4, in 4A, James, for settling in well and trying his best during classroom activities. Well done. To Adam in 4G, having the confidence to practice his maths skills and share with the class. From 4G, Annabelle, having the confidence to attempt all work in class. Well done. From 4H, Matika, confidently working through her learning and homework. From 4P, Declan, working fabulously at school and at home. And I'll now pass to Mr. Jackson, who will arrange these certificates for Year 5 and 6 students.
Thanks, Mr. Hanson. So moving on to our confident Year 5 and 6 students. So in 5C, we have Toby for answering questions confidently during classroom discussions. Now, I hope Mr. Cattell's given you a real good elbow shake right this minute, Toby. In 5D, Charlie for showing confidence in all areas of your learning this term. Well done, keep it up. From 5K, Bella for outstanding confidence in all subjects this entire term. So well done to you, Bella. And 5S, Jack for writing a fantastic explanation for a word problem in maths and reading it out to the class. So well done to you, Jack. Moving on to our Year 6 students. In 6C, Nicholas, for answering more questions in class and helping your peers keep up the great work. So well done, Nick. And in 6G, Dylan, striving hard to be an active class member, answering heaps of questions and sharing his ideas. And Mr. G's even got top stuff there for you, Dylan, so well done to you. And in 6L, Georgia, for showing more confidence when answering questions, so well done to you, Georgia. And last but by no means least, our confident 6W student, his confident and mature attitude in all classroom tasks. Congratulations to you, Nate. So they're all our Year 5 and 6 students. Now I'd like to hand back over to Calais.
Enjoy your weekend coming up and keep working hard in class every day. Remember to make every day count and strive for success. Please listen to your teachers and thank you again for viewing this presentation.